All right, let's do a watch list here. We'll talk about some of the, something a little different. We're going to call this segment Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Trucks and Air Logistics. I just don't have a nice way to say it. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and by the way, Trucks and Logistics as well. Hey, let's take a look at this. How do I get there for you? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pop this thing up. Let's take a look. When the virus was starting to be an issue there for the stock market, what we talked about was planes, trains, hotels, travel agencies, and the logistics companies, trucking and things like that. Well, those other areas did quite well. So what I did is I came back and put together the performance of planes, trains, automobiles, air freight and logistics, your UPS and the like, and trucking companies, because those are the categories that are very sensitive as far as having an economy that's slowed down. Well, one thing you can notice right away is the airlines down here in purple. Woo, they have not recovered as a whole. Looking at the airlines as a whole, still down 50% year to date. Not good. Everything else has started to recover a little bit, which leads you to wonder, hey, where could I look? Is there some opportunity here? Well, naturally, your eye's going to look towards the top, and you're going to see the trucking up here at the top. And so up 41% on the day. You might want to look at some stocks in there, or 41% year to date, by the way. If you look at the air freight and logistics areas, those two are doing the best, right? They're not that exciting. It's not very exciting of an area there, but you've got trucking and your logistics companies doing well. Now, you can't argue that automobiles, right, that aren't doing well. You can't argue that railroads haven't done well. I've pointed out a lot of railroads to you. But today, we're noticing that, hey, these two are doing really well. What if that continues? Or what if there's some opportunity there? So I put together a watch list for you, and over down on the right, yeah, you could see it on the right-hand side. You got FedEx, which I've pointed out numerous times. UPS, you've probably heard of that one. Not that these are due to buy right now, but here's the watch list. You got CHRW, obviously looking strong, holding up there right with the moving average there. And you know what? I meant to share it to you like this. Bam, there you go. Here are all these stocks plus other ones. And what I did is I put them in groups. So these are your logistics companies. These are your trucking companies, just generally the industry that they're in. What I did is I put the industry, the market cap, year-to-date returns, and the one-month returns for each category. So down here you have the same, right? So you're seeing some of the same names on the watch list as you are on this screen as well. Well, what you have is, quickly you could notice that the larger market cap logistic companies are where the money's going to. And that makes sense, right? They're the more well-known brand names. You got UPS and you got FedEx in there as well. Right? So all of the performance year-to-date, 40%, 35%, going towards those names. The other ones have done well also, but you still have that. Over the last 1 month, you have people going towards those names. And now you know, I just showed you on the charts there. The average 1 month return for the logistics there, 14%, year-to-date 21%, just using these names. I've filtered out any names that were not S&P related, that were not, that had very low volume, things like that, that would otherwise be included in the index, and that's why you see the numbers are a little different there. But anyways, what I did is I put on a watch list there, your strongest year-to-date, strongest month, that'd be FedEx. Strongest year-to-date, strongest month, UPS. And then down here, if you're looking at the trucking companies, you got Old Dominion. You'd recognize this name if you saw the truck. Everybody recognizes the truck. But large cap, or not large cap, but larger market cap gets the attention. You still see Knight and Schneider did well, but all the attention in trucking is going towards those that one stock in general. So there you go. Yeah. So here's what you have. You've got the drilling down from top to bottom. We know the market's doing well. We know this categories, or we know the industrials, transportation, they're doing well. Going inside of that, we've got the trucking industry and we've got air freight and logistics. You see, okay, I can see it. Chart looks good. Now tell me what's going on. Okay, here's the stocks. Now you can kind of go through these and say, well, which ones am I interested in? Which ones are more of a watch list item? Something you may want to look at on a pullback there. And that's our watch list for the day.